The number of people claiming Personal Independence Payment (PIP) is at an all-time high, with the latest figures from the Department for Work and Pensions (DWP) showing there are now more than 3.4 million people over the age of 16 in receipt of the disability benefit. Adult Disability Payment (ADP) has replaced PIP for all new claimants in Scotland, but an online PIP test could also help people north of the border decide whether they should make a claim for support worth up to £691 each month. It's important to be aware that the free online PIP test provided by the Independent Benefits Advisory Forum, Benefits and Work, is not a guarantee that someone will be eligible for PIP or ADP. An application to the DWP for PIP or Social Security Scotland for ADP also takes other eligibility factors into account, including supporting evidence on how a disability, physical or mental illness or long-term health condition affects you. According to DWP guidance on Gov.uk, entitlement to PIP is not based on an individual's health condition or disability alone, but on how much a long-term health condition or disability impacts an individual's daily life or mobility. This PIP self-test is completely anonymous and has questions plus the points awarded for each descriptor answer, and will help you understand whether you would score enough points to receive PIP for each component, daily living and mobility, whether you would qualify for the standard or enhanced rate of each component. If you submit your email on the self-test page, you will also be sent a copy of your results, which could help you accurately complete the How Your Disability Affects You evidence form that you will receive from the DWP. Take the PIP self-test online here. It's slightly different for people in Scotland applying for ADP, as this can be done online and the questions asked contain images and more detail per question to help people understand what is being asked. You can find out more about the ADP assessment questions on the CPAG, Child Poverty Action Group, website here. A successful claim for PIP or ADP is worth between £26.90 and £172.75 each week in additional financial support, and as the benefit is paid every 4 weeks, this amounts to between £107.60 and £691 every payment period. More than 540 health conditions are being supported by PIP or ADP, but the list is not definitive and contains an unknown category. Who is eligible for PIP or ADP? To be eligible for PIP or ADP, you must have a health condition or disability where you have had difficulties with daily living or getting around, or both. For 3 months. Expect these difficulties to continue for at least 9 months. You usually need to have lived in the UK for at least 2 of the last 3 years and be in the country when you apply. In addition to what we have outlined above, if you get or need help with any of the following because of your condition, you should consider applying for PIP or ADP. Preparing, cooking or eating food, managing your medication, washing, bathing or using the toilet, dressing and undressing, engaging and communicating with other people, reading and understanding written information, making decisions about money, planning a journey or following a route, moving around. There are different rules. If you are terminally ill, you will find these on the Gov.uk website here. DWP or Social Security Scotland will assess how difficult you find daily living and mobility tasks. For each task they will look at whether you can do it safely, how long it takes you, how often your condition affects this activity, whether you need help to do it from a person or using extra equipment, how many points do you need to be awarded PIP. If you score between 8 and 11 points for your daily living needs in the PIP test, you will be awarded the standard rate of the daily living component. You will receive the enhanced rate if you score 12 points or more. If you score between 8 and 11 points for your mobility needs, you will be awarded the standard rate of the mobility component. You will receive the enhanced rate of the mobility component if you score 12 points or more. It is worth noting that if you are a visually impaired person and use a long white cane, not the shorter, symbol cane, to get around outside your home, you may be entitled to the enhanced rate of the mobility component, £64. 50 per week, as this immediately scores 12 points on the PIP claim form if the adaptive aid is required on any familiar or unplanned route. What are the PIP and ADP payment rates? You will need an assessment to work out the level of financial help you will receive, and your rate will be regularly reviewed to make sure you are getting the right support. PIP is made up of two components, daily living mobility. Whether you get one or both of these and how much depends on how severely your condition affects you. You will be paid the following amounts per week depending on your circumstances. Daily living from April 8, current rate, standard rate £72. 65 £68 and 10 pence, enhanced rate £108 and 55 pence, £101 and 75 pence. Mobility from April 8, current rate, standard rate £28. 26 and 90 pence, enhanced rate £75 and 75 pence, £71. Weekly payments, minimum PIP/ADP per week £28. £7,114 and 80 pence per 4-week pay period. Maximum PIP/ADP per week £184 and 30 pence, £737. 20 per 4-week pay period. How you are assessed: you will be assessed by an independent healthcare professional to help the DWP determine the level of financial support, if any, you need, for PIP. Face-to-face consultations for health-related benefits are offered alongside video calls, telephone and paper-based assessments. It's important to be aware there is no choice here, it's up to the health professional and DWP. Adult disability payment assessments will not involve face-to-face assessments, unless this is preferred by the claimant. Find out more about the changes here. You can find out more about DWP PIP assessments here. How do you make a claim for PIP? You can make a new claim by contacting the DWP. You will find all the information you need to apply on the Gov. UK website here. Before you call, you will need your contact details, your date of birth, your national insurance number. This is on letters about tax, pensions and benefits, your bank or building society account number and sort code, your doctor or health worker's name, address and telephone number, dates and addresses for any time you've spent abroad, in a care home or hospital. Get the latest record money news. Join the conversation on our Money Saving Scotland Facebook group for energy and money saving tips, the latest benefits news, consumer help and advice on coping with the cost of living crisis. Sign up to our Record Money newsletter and get the top stories sent to your inbox daily from Monday to Friday, including a special cost of living edition on a Thursday. Sign up here. You can also follow us on X, formerly Twitter, at @recordmoney_ for regular updates throughout the day. How to apply for ADP. People can apply ADP, over the phone, by post or in person. To find out more or apply, visit the dedicated pages on mygov.scot here or call Social Security Scotland on 0800 182 2222. Join the Daily Records WhatsApp community here and get the latest news sent straight to your messages.